All right. On the data that I needed some data, and so I tried to figure out something that was close to us right now. So what I did was I went on to Wikipedia, and I found on Wikipedia the information for the number of seasons the Falcons. The Falcons are rise up, playoffs right there. That was from 2 years ago. That flag up there is from 2 years ago. I have the one that from the other day that I'm going to bring in here and put up there. But anyway, they played 49ers this weekend in the NFC Championship. The last time we did that was in 98. In 1998, they had 14 wins. In 1998, they had 14 wins and they lost the Super Bowl to the Broncos. That was the last time we went to the Super Bowl. So what I did was I got all this information over here, and I did a tally. A tally is just tick marks of counting the numbers of seasons that we get. So what we did in my last period class is I had a student sit there and they took this table on Wikipedia of the Falcon wins, and they called them out right here. So they just called them out. Every time they gave me one of those numbers, they gave me one of the numbers, I counted it up here. We had 44 total seasons that added up to 319 wins. There's that 319. So there's 319 wins represented here, 45 seasons. You got the idea? All right, so what I want to find, and guys, there's no way around this. There's no way around if I'm going to find the on that page you got right there, you're going to have to do the same thing I'm about to do. You got to write 1, 2. This has 4 tick marks under the number 3. So I have to list the 3 4 times. I go 1, 2. Then there's 4 3s, there's 5, 6, 7 4s. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to list them down. Okay. There's 4 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way around this. 4 6s. 9 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. By the way, that would be a good time to call time out right now. And there is one answer we can go ahead and get out of the way. What's that? The mode is 7. Look, it's my most repeated. My most repeated number is 7. So on this sheet right there, now turn back over on the other side, it's asking you, we're going to find the mean in just a second. We'll find the median. We can now answer the mode. The mode is 7. Somebody on their quiz the other day, instead of 7, they wrote 7 9 times. No, the mode is 7. Just say 7. It's a sign that the person that's asking the information knows that it's 7. You don't list it 7 times. Now, you may have more than one mode. Like if I had another number that was listed 7 times, I would list both of them as my mode. If I had no number that was listed more than any other number, you would have no mode. Excuse me, you need to hear this part. This is important. On the quiz the other day, somebody put mode answer 0. Now, I know what they meant. But is that what they answered? No. When they said 0 was the mode, they're telling me that set of data has 0 as its most important, or as the most number of times that it happened. I could ask, instead of doing the number of wins in the Falcon season, they don't have a no-win season up there, but I could say, what is the number of text messages that you sent today? And I could go around this room and I bet the mode would probably be 0 because most of you haven't seen them yet because school hasn't cut out. Hopefully, they haven't seen them much. But anyway, so it says 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So the mode in this room in that question would be 0. If you mean no mode, either write no mode or NA, not applicable. You don't apply this answer to that question. But don't put 0 unless that's what you mean. Leave that blank. So anyway, the mode is 7. Also, I want to take time to show you real quick to make sure everybody understands what these little tick marks mean. It's a way to count to 5 real quick. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, and go across 5. That's tally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's one that you may not have ever seen before. I saw it somewhere and I just thought it was cool and I've always kind of kept up with it. They tallied things by 10. The guy that played domino, he played the game of dominoes. There's a real way to play it. You score by 5s. And so the way he would keep to 10, he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so when you had an X and every gap around the X, that was 50. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And so that's a good way to tally to 10. You can use that to try. But anyway, let's get back on, so we can get back on task here. So what we're doing is I'm listing those numbers out so that I can find the median. So now I get 8, 5 9s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 10s, 2 11s, a 12, 2 13s, and a 14-win season in 1998 when they played that. Yeah, there's no way around that. And it should be 44 seasons. Okay, if you look on Wikipedia, it starts wherever that went. The Falcons started right here in 1966. Why is there not a 1965? Yeah, it was a brand new franchise. It wasn't bought from somebody else. The Tennessee Titans. Used to be the Houston Oilers. Sometimes they move around, but the Indianapolis Colts used to be the Baltimore Colts, and the owner moved them. And then Baltimore got a new team and they named them the Ravens. But anyway, sometimes this is where they started. First started in 1966. They played the first game. They had 3 wins, so I put it to them. Went all the way down through there. It told me, and I'm kind of assuming, to be honest with you, we didn't add them up maybe that time, but it told me that 319, if you take these numbers and add them all up, you get 319. So 319 divided by how many numbers there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So divided by 44. And again, guys, there's no mathematics here. Let's take a calculator. And take a calculator. Somebody. Do 319 divided by 44. 7.25. So 7.25 is the mean. Now, it's significant that there are 44 data points. The reason that's significant is because 44 plus 1 is 45. 45 divided by 2 is 22 and a half. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So my median is right there. That's 22 and a half points over. Right there. 22 and a half. I take those two numbers, add them together. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So my median is 7. We good? Mean, median, mode. Q1. If I've done this right, 1, 2, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so there's 22 numbers on this side. There's 22 numbers on that side. 22 plus 1 divided by 2, 11.5. So I just count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take those two guys, add them together, divide by 2. I get 4. My Q3, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take those two guys, add them together. 18 divided by 2 is 9. That's my Q3 is 9. My IQR is 5. I'm not going to do it right now because I want to go on to some other things today. But if I found the MAD, I would have to come up with 44 new numbers. 7.25 minus 1, 7.25 minus 2, 7. All those totals together and find the average. I do the same thing. Yes? Okay. Let's go a dot plot. Okay, I'm going to go a dot plot. I'm going to write my numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm putting some kind of way to identify these on the. And I just put a dot above each one. I need 4 dots above 3. I need 6 dots above 4. 4 dots. 4 dots. 9 dots. 1, 5. Dot plot. Keep going. That's called a dot plot. I just go out. How many dots would it be? 44. 44 dots because there's 44 data points. What's it about dot plot? Box and whisker. I need the minimum 1. I need the maximum 14. And then there's tick marks in there that represent all the, like 2, 3, 4, but I'm not going to write them in there. What was my median? 7, so I think 7 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is going to be like right there. That's my median. What was my Q1? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7, 8, 9. Q1, Q3, median. Box and whisker. probably won't write the 1 and 14. Just put them right there. What you're trying to tell from a box and whisker is that where is most of the data at? Yeah. If it was like 1 or 2 numbers, if most of the numbers were to the right, this box over here would get bigger. If most of the numbers were to the left, this box would get bigger. Turns out that 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right there around the median, that's where most of the data points are. Right there, between 4 and 9. It turns out in the set of data that we chose, most of the stuff is around the median. Kind of interesting. It shows it just out of the blue. On a box and whisker. And finally, a histogram. Again, guys, the thing that's going to be different about a histogram is that you're going to have a range on that. And generally, what you'll just pick some points over here. And if I have these numbers, a good way to pick the points that would give me 4 ranges would be, maybe here would be 1 to 4 win seasons, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 5 through 8 win seasons, 9 to 12 win seasons, 13 to 16 win seasons. Then I just come up here and I go, there's 5, 10, 15, 20. And I do a frequency of them that way. So now I just come over here and count up. So 1 and 1 is 2, 6, 7 is 13. So I come over here and I draw a box that goes up to 13 and come down. Okay, the thing that's different again about a histogram is on the bottom of the range of 5, so 5, 10, 18. So I'll come up here and I'll go up to 18 and come back down. And there won't be a part right there. It's just there's been 18 5 to 8 win seasons. 9 to 12 win seasons. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's been 10 of those. And then 13 to 16, there's been 3 of them. So again, looking at this situation, I can see that most of the time, they have an 8-win season or below. Most of the time, they have an 8-win season or below, and when I look at the actual data, I see 3, 12, and 4. They've lost more games than they've won over their history. So that's why that's like that. Now, there are some math terms